Last game of day 2 at Gold Championship Series Summer 2018. As you can see, Moon versus TBCBM, the 4th player to go into the finals. Moon has been there the last 2 times in these GCS competitions at this very spot, lower bracket final of a group stage. He lost to Fly, he lost to TH. 3's a charm, man, but
You think he gets nervous now?
he always gets nervous. It's so funny that he's been in big tournaments for 14 years now, and he's still getting nervous. It's actually funny.
But his opponent now he faced earlier today, and holy crap, was that a stomp, man. That was a stomp with a troll strategy. And still he won that game. TBC now with a bit of confidence in his sails as well, I guess. We have to say, Hawk, that was a disappointing performance by him. I'm sure he's disappointed himself. Europe will at most have one player in the playoffs once again. Here we have the bans and picks. Turtle Rock removed by Moon, and TBC with Turner stand.
So we start on Moon Meadows.
That's pretty good for him. Pretty certain he would have liked that as his map pick anyways. So now he has that map which he favors and can go for another one later. I guess that means he has to win this map?
Moon, you mean?
Yes.
Yes, I think so too. But yeah, this is either the 3rd time Moon goes to the playoffs of a GCS tournament, or the 3rd time he drops in the lower bracket final. That would be such a huge surprise to see TBM there, man. What a story for this undead it would be. Everybody was praising him like, oh, he's so funny, he's such a troll. He named himself in like WeChat, which is Chinese WhatsApp, he named himself Moon Killer to show off and to show his confidence and stuff. That was his big dream, and he was working hard for that. Is it enough? Will he really become the Moon Killer today?
Well, he needs to improve first. If he wants to make that happen, he needs to work on a few things. Ghoul blocks, scouting. Scouting mostly, I would say. Cost him both games. And what's Moon gonna play? That's the question. Known for different strategies, known for his own creations, and already on Moon Meadows we see his own creation, which is gonna be a neutral hero build. No Demon Hunter here.
Ugri Stradamus, man, I talked to him outside and he says, you know what we're gonna see? Beastmaster first. And pretty sure that Moon's gonna play this.
Me too. He actually won with that against WFZ or 1-0. It was one of the two. Hunts, Beastmaster, Aggression, Expand behind, and get masses of units. And against that, you need to scout. You want to cancel this, you want to pressure this. TBCBM, so far his scouting against Moon earlier today wasn't so good. Has to be better now.
Indeed. He played pretty damn well against Hawk. We have to even, like, it is sad that Hawk is out, and we are all a little disappointed, but TBCBM had great moments across all 3 maps, actually, so he is stepping up his game. Maybe he was nervous playing against Moon, such a big name, such an icon in the Warcraft scene. Maybe he feels more comfortable now. He's sitting in that chair for how long now? When did the lower bracket semifinal start? I mean, he's basically living there now.
You're saying he found his groove?
I think so.
Found his mojo.
Maybe.
Alright, maybe. Maybe he did.
He must feel more comfortable than in the winner bracket semifinal.
Yeah, that's true.
It was an exhausting series against Hawk, though. All 3 games were pretty long. The break wasn't too long, only 7 minutes, and of course you have to do vetoes and stuff like that. So maybe he's feeling that. I don't know. Haven't seen him in such a long sessions yet.
Yeah. Moon had a bit of time for refreshment for whatever he chose to be the right thing to do. That's on his side. The stats are on his side. The history is on his side. The first match today is on his side. He is the massive favorite here, obviously. Would be a great disappointment should he not make it out of this group once again, like he did in the last couple of installments.
What a lineup this would be, man. Just name-wise, having Lin, Moon, Infi, and 120 in a quarterfinal. That could be a semifinal of every World Championship already. And we still have TH. We still have Focus and Lawliot. We still have Foggy, Fly, Life, WFZ.
Yeah, really looking forward to Group D.
And we have Colorful, but...
Here we go, Beastmaster. We were expecting this. He has shown this in the past. He's being aggressive into the undead main Would love to kill an Acolyte here to force a cancel on the tech, but that's not gonna happen. Not with a DK nearby here to coil. When's he gonna set up the expansion? That's the question. This should be extremely predictable for TBC. I would actually like to see already now one ghoul moving out, just for scouting. Because I think I just spotted it on the minimap. There it is.
There
Boom.
we go.
Tree of
Observer
life.
is on point, seeing it at the 9 o'clock position. And we expected this, the Observer expected it, and now the only one who has to realize this is TBC.
So far he's staying at home.
Would you, like, he wanted to play Gargoyles on in the lower bracket semifinal. Would you think that Twisted with against Moon is you could play Gargs against this?
It could be a good idea, actually.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be tier 2 Dryads for a long time, which can be good at defending, but is horrible at breaking bases.
Yes.
So you could very well go to tier 2, expand on the island, or tier 3, whatever, and that should be safe.
Yeah, but the
Damn, dude, that would be a throwback. I haven't seen that in eternity.
I would just call Hasuops for some expert analysis then. But yeah, there's no second crypt, so it's fine. The second Engine of War, though, for Moon, so maybe in even later tech? I mean, it always delays your tech if you go for that, but didn't expect that, to be honest.
Wants to have a bunch of Huntresses out against Ghouls, I suppose, if he has to defend.
This is the Beastmaster, this is no Demon Hunter, this is no Warden, so there's not too much pressure on the DK. There's no mana burn this time. He goes for Coil, by the way, against a non-Demon Hunter strategy, so this is already better than AI was in the winner bracket semifinal.
But not good enough as that he was able to find the tree and cancel it. That's ideally what you want to have happen. He hasn't even scouted it yet, I don't think, but the DK will make his way over there. And we'll see it finally, but should have around 1000 HP by now. Yeah, even more. He certainly isn't cancelling that one.
Nope. But tier 2 timing, also there is not really a tier 2 timing, right? I mean, sometimes you move out with like 3 to 6 ghouls, but it's only 3, so it's not that much damage. With skeletons, okay, you have a little bit more normal damage, but still not enough. There should be plenty of repair for Moon as well. And the Quill Beasts who do great damage against ghouls.
Yeah, earlier against Lin with this expansion play on TM, he was really greedy, creeping them with only 2 hunts that could have been punished so heavily. But now he's taking later, he's making more huntresses, he wants to be safe to clear up this expansion. But with the Ghoul's presence, it's already gonna be delayed, but I very much doubt that it's gonna be killed.
Okay, so let's see how TBC is punishing this against 4 Huntress and the Quill Beast. Not too much, I guess, but the Beastmaster and the Hunters are not going towards the expansion right now, and TBC is taking to tier 3, so it's gonna be a big Frenzy Ghoul, Lich, or Destroyer push.
Yeah, and this is the reason why you want to be scouting immediately. It's impossible to kill this. How do you kill 5 Huntresses and a Beastmaster with Ghouls and a level 1 DK? There's gonna be Wisp for repair and detonate, there's gonna be a tree helping out if he has to as well. He's trying to do as much damage as he can here, assert much pressure as he can, but, like, it's 3 ghouls. What are you supposed to do with this?
Yeah, he's trying to... it's actually coiling the Beastmaster. That was an interesting choice, I guess. Levels up to level 2. If he gets the Ogre Major, that would be nice, but the DK is going into a pretty bad spot and goes for a staff here.
Trying to come in again.
But the Major is gone. What is he trying to accomplish? Loses a ghoul as well.
Oh, he was hoping for the Coil Nova. The Lich is here now.
Ah.
But he at most forces a TP. This Beastmaster is not dying.
Oh, the Lich is so in trouble. The Beastmaster's not dying. You say he's town bottling to his Expo. There is another coil, I guess, and there's no healing at all. The DK throws it. Moon loses his first hero, and TBC's choice was right. He's giving up the Lich for it, but what does it matter? It's only a second hero. You can rebuild it. He has 300 gold, so no problem at all.
But why didn't Moon just TP into the main? What the hell, dude?
That is an interesting question that I have no answer for.
So unnecessary.
Like, it wasn't even a panic reaction, I guess. If you double-click, you should go to your main.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
So it was his choice to do that.
Well, is he gonna buy him back from the tavern? Can't really do much of anything without the hero. Could chase the DK. Oh, with a Wisp block. Can he redeem himself after that fail earlier? Can't quite get the block.
He's trying so hard to get this around out. But oh, good movement
Oh.
there, but better movement by Moon. This is so close, and the staff is on. The
Dude.
staff is ready. Oh, the damage is enough, right? He has to fight out. He's not using the staff. The DK falls. StarCraft Moon.
There's no heroes alive.
There's no hero on the entire map anymore. 3 heroes dead in a minute.
That actually was a really good surround, though.
Yeah.
It's not easy to do against the DK. Well done by Moon.
It
Too
was
bad
also decent movement by TBC. It's
Yeah.
not like he was running into that or something.
he got. By the way, Moon killed 2 heroes, but got no experience for it.
True.
Oh, look at this second expansion.
Okay, there should be a tech upgrade. Oh, there's no tech, right? Is there?
Nope,
No.
not yet. Just mass units, mass hunts mostly.
Man, imagine he went Gargs. Would have been so good.
But he could transition into mass Gargs quickly.
What?
Mass archers.
Ah,
I
okay.
mean.
But then there's a Lich.
Yeah, a level 1 Lich though.
So according to chat, double click on the TP gets you to the next gold mine, not to the main.
It does?
I thought it's only always the main.
I'm an Undead player, I wouldn't know.
Tinker third. And so, okay, then it was a panic TP, and then it's understandable. Beastmaster, not the best items. With this mass mana, it's of course a lot of summons. So against the Ghoul, it's actually good.
Yeah. For a second hero could also be great, but I'm pretty sure he's going to play this Beastmaster solo.
Yep.
Just split push, base lane, and go for Stampede.
True. So, a lot of belts of giant strength this here today. Like the Town Portal, this should not happen again. Tinker, staff for the Tinker, I like that. You can always send a Ghoul or a Skeleton, then Town Portal or Tele Staff with a Tinker, throw the Pocket Factory, and trying to get some buildings killed. Or defend with the Lich.
He is now going home to defend.
Another
Where
expansion.
in the main there's a whole bunch of Huntresses.
Oh man, Vintage Moon is expanding like 5 times.
Oh, and there's no way he can deal with all of them. Don't we want to take a look at the main base? Dear Observer. Oh, there we go. Huntress is still fairly healthy. Heal Scroll, I think, has already been used. Only 1 tower here makes dealing with these hunts not that easy, and the Acolytes are falling pretty damn quickly. No Destroyers yet, no Dispel against the summons, but these Huntresses are all going to die here. This is a little bit expensive for Moon.
There is a Destroyer, but it's at the expansion of Moon. TBC is actually pretty lucky that he got the orb before the shop got killed. Hawk now. There's almost no anti-air. Town Portal's home. The shop is gone. Not to this expo. Okay, he wants to heal up first. Goes into the main. Okay.
Went to the expo, in fact. Can he creep them with only the summons? Plus the tree? So he will have to repair this, obviously. Should be good enough, though. Should be able to get the repair in time to arrive with his main force. Doesn't have too strong of an army at the moment. Has Moon overplayed his hand here? Is he just gonna give this up?
I think so. I mean, nothing is moving to that one. But he has another one at the 3 o'clock position. But this one is toast. I mean, he's trying to evacuate the Wisps. The Tinker, good choice by TBC so far. In general, like against this mass expansion play and against Huntress, it's pretty good.
Alright.
Level 4.5 though. It's also pretty good.
Gonna have probably a Thunderhawk soon. What are they called? Level 2 is Thunderhawk, level 3 is
Spirit Hawk.
Spirit Hawk? That's the way it is, right? And now in the main, Moonjuice is pretty much entirely gone. He has nothing against the Destroyer. Well, Quill Beast, I guess. If they don't get dispelled too quickly. Losing Wisps very fast as well. He's gonna try to force the TP home.
Oh man.
Does he have enough Huntresses to force that Town Portal?
Will the overconfidence lose the game 1 for Moon? He's distracting a little, even sends Sentinels into. I like that actually.
And there's the TP home.
Oh,
It's
only
a
the
staff only, yeah.
Lich with Orb, so nice. Has an Nerubian Tower to help. Here comes the rest of the army. You should be able to deal with this fairly easy.
Moon staying in this. These Huntresses are starting to feed the undead here. Heal Scroll as well. He's getting rid of that narrow... Does he have no more Acolytes?
Looks like
There's definitely one missing. Okay, but the other one seemed to be there. Oh, nice TP. Goes to the new expansion. Creeps that up. That will be level 5 now.
And a good item. Pen of energy would be sick. Pen of mana.
Lots of great ones to find here. Also, Spell Shield could be pretty nice, because losing the Beastmaster here is the biggest threat, I think.
Spell shield it is.
And finds it. There will be lots of coils and Novas, though.
But he's so
There is no
tanky
mana
in general,
burn.
like, and now, like, he can't be nuked. Like, hero focus is not a choice anymore for TBC against this Beastmaster.
It's a 40-second cooldown. If he has a lot of mana, might still be doable. But he doesn't have that. He's very low mana. The Lich, in fact, is also low HP. Level 2 DK only. Lionhorn. And level 3 for the Lich here. More scrolls. TP as well for the Beastmaster. He is staffing into the main, I'm pretty sure. More expansions coming up. Moon will not be dissuaded.
He has a few acolytes, but man, this magic damage of the Thunderhawk is so damn good. And he stops mining. He has one gold mine, maybe the second one. There's an attack in the upper right coming. But if Moon wipes out this base, all hope is lost for TBC, I guess.
Lich arrives back at home. This should be a TP prompted from the Night Elf pretty soon. He's trying to get this 100 gold mine. Is this going to be an overextension? Is he going to lose most of his Hunter's forces here? But he's got so many summons as well. And the repairing acolytes are dying one after the next thanks to the glaives. There's no repair anymore. This haunted gold mine is doomed. And with that, chances of success plummet.
Down to 0 most likely. He does have gold to rebuild them, but does he have the acolytes to rebuild it? I do not think so.
Hey, supply stock.
Yeah.
20 out of 20.
Yeah, but I don't know if he has an acolyte left and sent it away, but I don't think so. GG! Moon wins also the third map of the day against TBC and is now one map away from where he's supposed to be in the playoffs.
Can't believe this is still working for Moon. He has shown this strategy so many times now. But
it was cool to see this old vintage Moon back, man. He, like, Twisted Meadows, this is why it's Moon Meadows. This mass expansion, just 5 expansions at the same time. A few will come through. Distract, buy time, works.
Yeah, it looked kind of decent there for TBC when he killed the first Expo. But there were two more on the way, so wasn't really crippling damage. And maybe he could have used more Spirit Towers back at home to have a better defense against the Huntresses. They were able to do quite a lot there. But that's a one-time strategy. Beastmaster, Huntresses, yes, you can play them somewhere else, but this is certainly the best map for it.
Yeah.
And now TBC has his map choice.
So, what is his map choice then? Last time he decided to go for AI. Got punished hard with a Keeper Huntress push with Glaives. Maybe now that he knows that this is in Moon's arsenal, he goes for it again, better prepared. Or he has another special strategy himself.
There's lots of stuff you can play. You can play Dark Ranger into like weird Archer, Fairy Dragon expansion kind of style. You can play, I don't know, some old school Sonic, Alchemist first, by the boots, Acid Spray, Chemical Rage, and run down the hero.
Twice the money after 14 minutes. Pretty insane. DK never hit level 3, also an issue. The Tinker play was okay, was a good idea, but wasn't too strong in the end. Yeah, Beastmaster can get out of control. Rarely. Just only in the hands of Moon.
Yeah.
And Sock maybe sometimes.
Oh yeah, Beastmaster first on Turtle Rock. I remember.
Everybody does.
Glorious games. Against HLA back then, I remember.
So, what is the map choice? Last Refuge. The Undead map.
Yep. Fairly unlikely to be very cheesy. We saw this earlier between the two. There was an Alchemist in that game. Second hero though, not first.
And that was actually Moon in a lot of trouble when his DK got surrounded early on. DH, I'm sorry. So if TBC gets the surround, the game might have a different winner. But I think Moon is very confident now, seems very relaxed as well, so this shouldn't happen again. But you never know.
Yeah, I wonder if what we're gonna see now from TBC. The first time, or the last time rather, on LR, it was the Wagon Necromancer strategy after he had fallen behind so heavily, though, in the early game. So, I don't know, how can he play this differently? Maybe play more of an evasive playstyle early, try to go creeping with the ghouls, avoid the DH, and just, turtle and tech, and then hit with the timing. When the Night Elf doesn't have that big lead, maybe that's gonna be better for him then. But he has shown against Hog earlier that he can also play standard.
Yeah.
But I don't know if there he's gonna stand a chance against Moon. Maybe against a player like Moon, he really should go for the cheese.
Yeah. I would love to see a double crypt ghoul rush, actually.
I'd like to see that as well.
Yeah.
But you have to be practiced with that. That's not as
easy.
simple as it sounds.
It sounds so easy, but like maybe Dreadlord. Dreadlord surrounds like early level ladder.
Yeah. Actually, if you get level 2 Dreadlord, if you don't get the surround though, the Demon Hunter can run circles around the ghouls for days.
Yeah, that is true. His surrounds weren't that great yet. But we will see. Plenty of options if he wants to cheese or just the standard. But if the standard is enough, we question that. Moon is one step away from the playoffs alongside Infi120 and Lin. But we have seen 2 full distance games in a row. Will he make it 3? We'll see. Zheng Jie-ho in the bottom left in blue. TBCBM in the upper right in red.
All right. And this is something unusual, truly. It's a... Ah, there's the crypt. Okay. I was like, there's no crypt here. This is a Tet Fiend build or what? But no. There it is. And on the Night Elf side of things, does he have an early altar? He does not. Ooh. Neutral hero. All right, Neo. The guessing game begins. Which are we going to see?
He plans his Engine of War to the mercenary camp, right?
Yeah. I think it's going to... Okay.
So it's not
you go first.
So it's not going to be a Dark Ranger because he would start with a different camp to have more skeletons.
I mean, it's still 4 trolls there. Or no, wait, it's 3 trolls and a mud golem. Yeah, I wouldn't say Dark Ranger either. What's your call?
The bold prediction? Go Tinker. No, it makes no sense at all. Let me guess. Panda.
Damn, I wanted to go for that one. Alright, my second choice will be... It's Moon, it must be Beastmaster then.
Yeah.
Alright.
Beastmaster would be the obvious, I think.
Second choice would be Beastmaster, but I think it's Panda as well.
But isn't it fantastic that there's a player that has so many weapons that we have no idea what he's doing? And, like, this is not him trolling, this is him playing serious tournaments and winning them.
You think he's going to play Keeper first against 1-2-0?
He did! In AWL, on AI.
He did?
Same strategy.
And he won?
Yes! I told you that during the cast, but once again you're not listening.
I was listening.
1 year in, 1 year out.
Really? He won that game with Keeper first? It's a Beastmaster, by the way. Oh, no Panda. I don't know. I think, yes, of course, these seemingly clowny hero choices can work well, but I feel like if you respond to them appropriately, they can fall so flat on their face. Yep. Either it's a push or it's an expo, and if those don't work, you're at a horrible position.
Yeah, that is absolutely correct. But, I mean, his relationship with the Beastmaster goes back to, I think, the moment the Beastmaster was implemented into Warcraft 3. So this is such a long relationship they have. He really values him high, and he makes him work on plenty of maps. Twisted, of course, being the #1. Will it work on LR as well? Certainly not that mass expansion style that we've seen there. So we mask for him super nice.
Yeah, definitely. Gonna be lots more summons. I think if you play against Moon, you really shouldn't skip scouting. Because this camp here, this could have been pressured with an early Ghoul Scout or Acolyte Scout. He could have played this very aggressively, could have punished this hard. But no, he went for creeping first, which is really good against the Demon Hunter. If the Demon Hunter plays standard, goes for the little green in camp, you can't pressure that anyways. So that's why the normal undead meta is, with the modern players, focus on creeping to level 2. And I like Moon's idea there, you know, playing against the meta. Or trying to exploit the meta.
Yeah. Tech is halfway for TBC. We don't see a second crypt, so it's not Gargs. It's the normal Ghoul Fiend Destroyer build. So what does Moon have up his sleeve? with the Beastmaster. He's most likely teching then. But an expansion is on the table as well, right?
Yeah, has to be an expansion.
Yeah, it must be. It's one of the big reasons for the Beastmaster.
Question's only when. When's he gonna expand? So here's a Hunter Soul. Must be on his way to tier 2.
Yeah. Good mercenary support. Piercing damage against Ghoul, always nice, especially from the Berserker. Yeah. Can dispel the skeletons, can heal up his hurt units. So this is all pretty nice.
He has sick focus fire now. He's gonna hit level 3 here. Ghouls cannot hope to engage into a real fight anymore. It's just way too much focus fire. And there it is, level 3.
Attacking. Yeah, level 2 Quillbeasts with Bloodlust now. Graveyard is in time. Tech is finishing up soon. So far, except the Beastmaster, very standard play.
Telestaff again. Seems to really like that item. We've been seeing it quite a bit today from TBC. But this is a low tech army. Mercs are, I don't know, what can we count that as? Tech 1, tier 1.25. And Archers tier 1 only. Here is the tree. This needs to be scouted. I mentioned it earlier. His scouting game wasn't so great.
TBC is losing two ghouls to creeps.
I think he woke up the creeps with the Quillbeast though, right?
Yeah, good play by Moon
that was
here,
really
certainly.
Nice.
I mean, we have seen TBC losing ghouls to creeps before, but 2 at the same time. Oh, well, more getting ensnared. And here comes the massive piercing damage army. This could already be it if TBC is playing this or not reacting to this well enough. Everything is hurt. Oh boy, he saves that ghoul though.
Very barely. But this is all distraction. This is all time for the Expo. And by the way, this is one reason why you may want to keep a TP, because if he scouts the Expo and commits for the kill with the ghouls, you'll probably have to evacuate with a town portal. But that he did sell anyways. He will be able to get the Shadow Priest here if he chases further. Will cost a bit of mana, but certainly worth it. Oh, nice block attempt from the archers. Does he get the surround here? That could have been sick.
Can't get the coil though. Saves the Shadow Priest most likely with that block.
On the high ground, pretty cool.
Nice save. Man, Moon. I like that. But this time, the ghouls are scouting. This time, the ghouls are finishing the expansion.
Is it gonna be
or
enough?
not?
DK coming in.
Or a corpse would be so nice for more skeletons.
I think it's enough. Is it?
If he kills a ghoul, maybe not, but there's no repair. If it finishes,
it's enough.
nothing.
It's enough.
Yeah, and he cancels it. So, TBC for the first time killing this Expo off. And here comes the Lich.
Still, even with the Lich, doesn't really want to engage into this. The Quillbeast is so strong right now. Double Slaughterhouse. Alright, so...
Weird.
Destroyers and A-bombs, I guess. Which are both pretty weak against Mass Dryads. But he can go into Meat Wagons, I suppose.
A-bombs are okay-ish, I guess.
Eh.
So, I mean, against summons, you need Destroyers. There's no way of skipping them.
Yeah, maybe he just wants to have like 3 destroyers immediately to get rid of Quillbeasts instantly, and then transition to something else. Level 3 DK here. This is actually looking pretty good for TBC.
Yeah.
He's got decent hero levels. He's getting the tech on its way. He's not taking too much damage, and most importantly, he kept the Expo from coming up.
Especially the level 3 DK is kind of unique in the series between the two. Oh, nice Mud Golem though. We haven't seen a level 3 DC. Oh, he's trying to get this around with the Quillbeast, and it's slowed again. The Dryads certainly help here, but the level 2 coil is there. Staff out, and there's no disable, so he escapes.
Yeah, and this is the thing, you know, about these Beastmaster strats. If the win condition doesn't work, which is the Expo, then you're in a bad position. That's always the risk with this. TBC this time, good scouting, gets the cancel, and now should be feeling in a good position. Moon, what does he do? What's the salvage plan? What is plan B? You can't go for the same base harass kind of strategy again. Don't have an expansion to back this up. Don't even have Huntresses. Could find a nice creep jack here. TBC creeping this is very ballsy.
Yeah, but Moon is going south, cleaning his expansion there, so TBC should be fine. We got claws, gloves. It's a decent inventory, but for the Beastmaster doesn't matter too much. Moon again with an expansion attempt. But TBC only had 33 supply. He has 2 statues there. Destroyer upgrade is coming, but the second slaughterhouse is not producing anything. And again, so much damage on the ghouls.
And now the creep jack's coming in. This may very well be a couple of more kills for this Beastmaster. The one ghoul in front is certainly gonna fall. TP to evacuate or just run is the question. Tries to run away, but Dryads are pretty fast. And once a single spear hits, Book of the Dead is gonna get dispelled immediately. Okay.
That's quite a bit of experience for Moon there. Tinker third again. Pocket Factory deployed. We have Destroyers now, but a lot of Dryads. A few of them up against the creep. Staff out from the Lich, who was quite hurt. But man, he's chasing him. Does he even have a TP? Actually, I'm not sure.
No, he sold it earlier.
Yeah, he sold it, but maybe he rebought it, but I don't think so.
Yeah, maybe. But for the Tinker, probably not even going to be worth it at level 1 only. That should be level 5 for the Beastmaster, I think. It's kind of close.
With level 2 bonus experience, it is! Finishes him off, and now level 3 Quill Beasts again. TBC, it looked good! Not anymore. Also, interesting choice with this double slaughterhouse thing that really didn't hit it timing too well.
And once again, oh, he did have a TP, but he didn't TP out. Can he cancel this? Can he cancel the Expo again? If he can, despite all the losses, this is still okay. It's not great, but it's okay. And I think he has the time. Yeah, this is definitely enough.
With the Lich, once he starts attacking, you will see this tree burn, melt, whatever. But the army of TBC is still ridiculous. The Dryads are coming in. He can't prevent the cancel, but he forces a town portal for sure. For sure.
Coming in with the ghouls, but it's only two.
Only two.
It's not really all that dangerous.
Muddy is still alive, by the way. It's the oldest Muddy that this earth has ever seen.
And Frost Armor against Mass Dryads. Why do people keep doing this? I really don't understand. Gets dispelled immediately. The Quilby is still super strong. He killed off one of the Dryads here. It's kind of nice. Saves the Lich here with a coil, but that was the last one. No mana anymore for the Undead. He's trying his best with a manual micro on the statue to give mana back. And now we have magic damage as well from the Hawk, right? There it is.
Yeah, and that's so good against statues in the absence of fiends with web. Okay, saves this one. That was quite expensive. He still... Did he even cut 40 supply? Like, did he break that? I'm not sure. Like, okay, now he's at 40. Every time I look at the supply, I see a 3 up front.
Yeah. And I really must question this double slaughterhouse. Like, if he just went into fiends instead, I think this game would be looking so much better.
I agree. He has no piercing damage against this. Only a bit of magic damage.
And the Tinker choice also. Tinker in the previous game against the Mass Expansion style I think is really good. But against Mass Dryads, is it really so good? And now, Sacrificial Pit. Do you want to go into Frost Rooms against Mass Dryads, dude? Do you think that's...
well, a lot of people did that back then, but with the backup of a lot of Gargs. So... Maybe he really wants Hero Nuke, but that's it, I guess. He's canceling the expansion for the 3rd time, though. Blue. Oh, nice coil was there. And now this time it's a town portal. Is he in range?
Reveal. Doesn't have a... How do you see it? Ah, the Hawk. Okay.
Yes.
Map hacks.
You're playing Undead, man. We have shades.
Yeah, but they can't fly. Suddenly this Beastmaster is more than 5.5, by the way.
Yep.
And we are so totally gonna see Stampede if he gets to 6. Or maybe he retrains to Bash Bear. Who knows?
Yeah, but in an Undead base where everything is so clumped up, this is so amazing to see that done. No Abominations, no Fiends. This is triple hero Mass Destroyers. Like an attempt for Mass Destroyers. Oh, unlucky Ensnare.
That's the cool thing about playing Beastmaster with this strategy. Like, the perfect answer to Beastmaster is Mass Destroyers, but Dryad is the perfect answer to Mass Destroyers. So, and that is in kind of a weird situation.
A-bombs now.
Yeah.
So it actually is, as you suggested, A-bombs and Destroyers. Just took a little while to get to that A-bomb state.
A-bombs can get kited hard, though, by the Dryads. Might become a factor. Normally against Dryads you want to have very, very high level heroes and a couple of fiends, and then they take them out one by one, just by themselves. But there's still not a single fiend was made this game, right?
Nope. that's so like no piercing damage against Night Elf. This is so like usually you only see that with a double Crypt Ghoul Rush.
And the next Destroyer falls. This is the 2nd one in the span of a minute. Oh, Surround on the Lich has to transfer the TP, does so, and will save his hero with that and get the cancel again. It's close. It's really close. He will get it though.
Man, this is he has to work quite hard for this expansion.
Yeah. This was a sick delay of the expo.
Yeah. 4th time now. And we have A-bombs. Disease Cloud, pretty nice against Dryads. But still, usually, what the good thing for Undead against Dryads is that the volleys of Lich and Fiends.
Yeah. Snipe him so quickly.
Yeah, just the snipes. Oh, he keeps on
Nice
losing
round.
units. Yeah, but nice around, like instantly.
And that, is this level 6? Ooh, so close.
1 skeleton. We have a shade now.
Lich still has plenty of mana, but the DK is out. This destroyer will be level 6 if he gets the last hit. And it's very hard to avoid. He gets the statue as well. There we go! Level 6, ultimate unlocked.
Oh, he
We're
has
gonna
a
see
staff
some-
even.
We're gonna see some dinosaurs real soon, I'm pretty sure.
He has mana, he has a staff, he just has to send 1 Dryad in and look to... Oh, I think he just moves it back home. Everything is disease cloud, it's infected. So no, he's not staffing into the base. Not going for the ult yet.
But this is desperate by TBC. How can he win this game?
Another TP.
Dude, how many TPs did he use this game?
I think exactly the same amount as he killed expansions.
Kind of. Is it finally
He was
up the
playing with
expo?
the idea of going into the base, right? And do Stampede. But this time he has the time for the expansion. 5th Tree of Life. Finally it's working.
It took a while, but he finally has it. So, 38 supply only for the Undead. 50 only for Moon as well, but quite a bit of money already. Undead heroes are decent, level almost 4 on the DK. Invis on the Beastmaster. Alright!
This is how it begins.
We've seen 1 ultimate so far today. That was the Avatar of the Mountain King. Seems like we're gonna see a second one.
Yeah, he regens all the mana, is around 500, also has a Sobby Mask. This could be pretty annoying for TBC. Shade knows about this. Good thing is the herd Dryads don't really heal. So he has to use a lot of Moon Juice that he just used for the Beastmaster.
Dude, he's so tanky.
Yep.
1125 HP.
Yep.
Oh, but the Shade may actually see him. Oh, this could be perfect timing. And he's afraid. Uh-oh, whoops!
TBC's
Didn't sign up
movement.
for this.
Told him, and yep. Tinker, still no showing. Was he buying a second one? No boots this time. He's going again. Oh, here we go.
Where's the Shade? Where did it go?
It's not there.
Ah, there it is.
Okay, so he sees it now.
Just randomly stands towards the top left of the base. And suddenly finds something to do. Well, alright, no dinosaurs yet.
No fan service.
Or lizards. Are those the thunder lizards? They're not green, though.
I think it's a smaller version.
The smaller lizards. Petit lizard.
You spend too much time with Ugri.
Can't spend enough time with Ugri.
It's true.
Such an amazing guy.
We have now meat wagons as well. If they are protected behind a good line of A-bombs and Pocket Factory, they deal amazing damage against the Dryads. I think Moon is giving it too much time. It is like 67 supply. Yeah, the expansion is running.
I don't know. I think he just needs 20 Dryads. There's no way he can lose.
Okay, I just wanted to build some excitement, but nah.
Nope.
Okay, Coil Nova, Moon turns around and says, nope, we're still waiting for Stampede. Man, he's playing with our feelings.
Yeah, we do want to see Stampede move.
Yeah.
Come on, TVC, can you just leave your base for a moment? Oh, it's not level 3. I thought it was level 3. Then again, against Dryads, the Nova doesn't do too much now, does it?
And the Beastmaster is like so incredibly tanky that nuking, I don't know, doesn't really do too much.
There's no healing for him though, so no reju. Gets a level, the big one, that's level up for the Tinker, and the Lich now very close to 3 himself. What do you find? Oh, the Catgus Pipe! That's pretty sweet!
So Moon is coming in for kind of a creep jack here. He intercepts. Pocket Factory deployed, so this is a good chance for a blocker line, but Moon doesn't want to fight.
Let's go!
Moon doesn't want this fight. Moon wants the lizards, and here they come. You actually don't see them because they spawn and explode immediately, but this is a big army or big horde of Thunder Lizards in TBC's base. They wreck the Ziggurats, they wreck the Altar, and they wreck basically everything that's there, but the Beatmaster is maybe not as tanky as I thought, about to die close to level 7 though, and look at this, man. TBC's base in shambles.
Yeah. 3 Ziggurats and the shop gone. All the ghouls killed. And now 34 out of 30 supply for TBC. Rough game. 80 supply Dryads on Moon's side.
TBC is holding on. He got some crazy comebacks versus Hawk on this very map, but that was quite a different game. Moon is tier 3 now, going for bears to have something against the A-bombs, and in general they're just great for reju, etc, etc. Even using a potion here. Moon doesn't have that much gold. Is he in high upkeep? Yeah, 86, right? Or is it 80? I can't see it from here really.
I believe it's 80, but
okay.
Anyways, he's got a big-ass army. Dryads on all fronts. Where's the meat wagon? May have been taken out earlier already. Look at the A-bombs.
They melt against
They
us.
melt.
So sick. Level 7 now. Little Chimera is there for even more magic damage. A few Dryads are falling, so TBC is getting a few kills, but Moon also with good micro saving a lot. Absence of Fiends, I guess. And the Lich is in trouble now. Might die. Gets another coil. But that was the last one.
Yeah. Out of mana pretty much completely. The Catgas Pipe has helped, but hasn't helped enough. TP number, I don't know, 7, 6, 7. Saves him here. Saves his heroes at least. Could make a Frostworm. Doesn't seem like the best idea though. So, alright, this game is looking very bad obviously. But maybe, like, if you can counter-expand, set up like 4 Spirit Towers there, distract the Night Elf long enough, buy time for the mains to run out, maybe this can be doable. But Moon is playing this so aggressively, I don't think he's gonna sit back. And especially once Stampede is ready again, I think I know where we're going.
Pretty sure it is, because there's one direction, and that is northeast, where
And
the
a pretty
base
good band.
is. Huh?
And a pretty good band.
I don't know though.
One Direction? Isn't that
I
the
thought
pop band?
northeast. I was like, what the fuck is northeast?
It's the next son of Kanye West.
Here we... no, he's just fighting at the moment. Normally, not with Stampede. Statues are falling. Beastmaster in focus again, catching a coil. Tinker is falling super fast as well, though. This little Chimera is reigning supreme. Kills the Tinker off, kills the statue. And now, give me the ultimate one more time.
And level 8. I want to see the bear. Come on.
Here we go. Stampede for the second time. And again, mass damage. Unsummoning the gold mine now, which is empty. But yeah, the Lich is suffering. The Lich is not falling, but the DK in the back has to use a potion,
He actually
I guess.
did make a Frostworm against the Mass Riots. Okay. Question is, can he hit level 8? Can he get the bear? Please! He's making his last stand here all the way in the back, keeping his units alive as best as he can. But now the DK, he can't coil himself. This ain't Heroes of the Storm. Level 8. Give me the bear! Give me the bear! It's GG before the bear, and Moon makes it out in second place out of Group B.
For the first time after GCS Spring 2016, the 5th race is finally back in the top 8 of the world here at the Gold Championship Series.
There was an upset in this group, which was Hawk losing to TBC. Disappointing for us Europeans especially. But the 2 favorites once again prevail. Same as yesterday, where it was 1-0. And Infi, today, it's Lin and Moon.
So sick. I'm looking so forward to the playoffs, man.
That field of players is amazing.
Yeah. We could get Moon versus 1-0 in the quarterfinal. We could get Infi versus Lin in the quarterfinal. Infi versus Lin was already a sick grand final in Seer Cup. Moon versus 1-0 was already a sick grand final in AWL. So... very, very promising. And we have 2 more days of group stage for you guys. We have tomorrow, Group C. 2 Koreans once again with Focus and Law Riot. Both pretty damn strong if they have a good day. Focus 3rd place last time. In that group also is Colorful, who is quite an underdog, and the current reigning and defending world champion TH000. Here we have the summary once again. Moon mining a little more. Level 8. This is the highest level that we've seen so far.
True.
So 122 is the kill record. Level 8 is the record for the highest hero.
What do you think? Is this going to remain the highest level hero in the tournament?
Foggy's playing Warden. Level 10. Easy.
I think it's more about Panda nowadays, second, but that was pretty cool to see. And well, it was an outmatch once again. On map 2 with that cancel, with those many cancels, we have to say. It looked pretty good for TBC there for a while, but you can't play Mass Destroyers against Mass Dryads. That ain't working.
It's true. That was a weird choice. But TBC's second set was a lot better than the first one. And kind of made a name for himself here. Not getting close to a win, actually, but he had some cool moments.
Yeah.
Especially the series against Hawk, I think, was very entertaining. Even though, for us, the wrong result.
Yeah, and there he did get a victory. Victory on a big stage. That's pretty cool for him. You know, up and coming undead player. Maybe he's going to keep on improving, practicing.
Yeah. Looked like he enjoyed the time between Live and TH and 120 immensely 2 days ago. So good for him, this amateur player who is not doing this full time. Not every Chinese is a full-time Warcraft player. And he earned this spot by playing so much and trying to get this spot via ladder. And that succeeded. So, recap, Lin defeating Hawk 2-0, Moon defeating TBC 2-0, then the first best of 3 of the tournament with Lin losing the first map, then coming back strong. Hawk, a little disappointing here, losing to TBC, and then Moon again with the second 2-0 of the day against TBC. So this is the conclusion of day 2 with 2 Chinese and 2 Koreans now in the playoffs.
To be fair, we had pretty one-sided groups so far, with the players making it through as opposed to the players not making it through, but that changes tomorrow, because there we certainly have 3 very strong contenders for those 2 spots. Lolai, TH, and Focus. Colorful, he's got a very tough task ahead of him, but he has had decent results in online cups in the past. He is not chanceless.
If you look at statistics, Colorful is better than you might think. We will go into that later, and a match that I might dream about tonight is TH versus Lawlight. Lawlight with the Warden is always super fun to see. Is he still playing Warden? We will see. Seeing TH versus Night Elf is a national treasure of China, I guess. Yep. The best human versus Night Elf in the world. So it's going to be a tough task for Troll Lyot. And we will see how well he does when he is on the big stage. Focus was weak offline for a long time. Wasn't his breakout performance with the 3rd place GCS last time? Gonna be interesting. So lots of questions, and hopefully tomorrow lots of answers. This is it from Back to Warcraft for today. Videos will be uploaded to YouTube. We have to thank 2 more subscribers here, File C and Gary Glitterer. Usually we send out the replays to our subs. We will get them as soon as possible here. We don't really know when we get them, but we will get them, that's for sure. So if you want the replays of all those games, feel free to subscribe. You can find us on social media, on Facebook, on Twitter, and on Instagram, where we push a lot of stories and pictures and everything, going live with a few videos here and there. And yeah, go to Reddit to join the community. Look up results on Liquipedia to find all the tournaments that we have. And yeah, if you want to support us, you can subscribe here at Twitch, throw us a donation, buy our merchandise, or buy something via Amazon. All the important links under the stream. Back to Warcraft says goodbye.
And see you tomorrow.